Good morning. A little chilly this morning. Feels like it's in the 30s. But I had a fine night last night. Cows left me alone. And it sounded like at least two people were kind of camped in the vicinity. I heard some voices at one point, but getting up this morning I didn't see any tents around, so they were either tucked away somewhere further back or they left early this morning. But we got a little bit of this dirt road walk to do, maybe a mile, until it intersects with the highway. And then we're highway walking like last 14 miles into town. And then once we get into the middle of the town, diverting from the trail, then it's still like a mile walk to where the hotel is at. So lots of road walking today. But in a little bit, when the sun comes up, I'm sure it'll warm up nice and quick. It'll probably be like in the 80s or something. Here we go, joining Highway 180 for the rest of the way into town. Traffic is light so far this morning. Those mountains in the distance there, that's where Burrow Peak, I can see Jack's Peak, that's the one with all the antennas on it. And we hiked across all those, down to this way. So far the road walking ain't so bad. There's been lots of traffic, hardly a moment where there's not a car going by. But at least I can move at like 3 miles an hour. "10 miles to Silver City." Well, I'm about 2 hours in, and it's break time. Just chilling with the tumbleweeds here behind me. Doing good so far. Shins haven't been hurting, feet haven't been hurting. I'm keeping an eye on those. Road walking can definitely be a lot tougher. Different muscle groups work out differently. It's just weird how the way that works, but I'm doing all right so far. Back on the road again. Big bike race coming through. Should be at least halfway, I think, by now. Time for another sit-down break. I'm in no real rush, really. If I get there too early, the motel might not let me check in, so I'm just gonna take it nice and easy. Still doing good on my feet.
Major Goober! It's Lazy Boy! I'm gonna hike the whole CDT backwards. Yeah,
Sweet.
It's gonna be cool.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back on trail, finishing up the road walk with Lazy Boy. A few more miles yet still.
Sir Lazy Boy.
Sir Lazy Boy, yep. Continental Divide, elevation 6,230. Just a little bit further to town. Well, we're just about into Silver City here in another couple of minutes. I think the current game plan is to head to the downtown area first, try to find some lunch. My hotel is kind of on the northwest side of town, staying at the Drifter Motel. So instead of bouncing back and forth, I think I'm just gonna do lunch first, and then we'll hit the hotel up on the back half this afternoon. So we'll see you when we get closer to town. There's Silver City, pretty little mountain town. Made it to the downtown area. Gonna find some lunch first. Well, this will be lunch. A Toad something brewery. Alright, I'm all checked into the Drifter Motel. So lunch was at the Little Toad Creek Brewery. That place was awesome. I chilled there for a bit. And the local dude named Stuart gave me a ride up to here because it was like a 1.5 miles of extra walking to get from the downtown scene up to where the motel here is at. So thank you, sir, for the ride. And I'm just gonna get cleaned up, and then I'm not gonna be up to much today. My feet were definitely feeling the pounding of the pavement by the time we were 14 something miles in, I think. So I'm just gonna get cleaned up. I just plan on kind of chilling most of the day. We'll go out and get dinner at some point, but nothing else. I'm gonna do a lot of the planning for the next stretch and the resupply run. All that'll be tomorrow. So I'll see you guys after I get cleaned up. Well, it's about 2 hours later since I last checked in. Managed to get laundry done here, so we're good to go there. And it's coming up on dinner time, but I think I might head out, I don't know, somewhere in the next hour. I don't know what I'm doing for dinner, though. There's a Denny's right next door, so I may just wander over for that. And there's also a little convenience store thing right next door. I think I might go check that out for some snacks. Otherwise, I'm just feeling nice and tired. Ready to go to bed early, so I don't know what I'm going to be up to. But I'll bring you guys along for whatever happens. Well, that was just some dinner at Denny's, and I'm back in the hotel room. I think that's going to do it for tonight. I'm just going to go to bed early. I'm pretty beat from today's road walking. Tomorrow we'll take care of all the logistics and shopping, so thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the morning. Good morning. This is going to be the 0 day here in Silver City. I got a couple things I want to do. First we're going to start out with breakfast. There's a McDonald's like a 1/4 mile up the road, so I'm going to go hit that first. And then we've got like, I want to go back to the downtown scene and check out an Outfitters, but that's like 1 mile in this direction. And then food shopping is 1 mile in that direction, so I've got a bit of walking to do back and forth, I think, today. The other thing of note is the biker groups that I got on film were doing the road walk yesterday. So there's some kind of major international biking events happening this week, and it's like a 5-day thing, and the first day of the bike races was yesterday, so the town's kind of full up with a whole bunch of people, spectators, bike riders, and all kinds of stuff. I'm not into cycling, so I don't know who's who, but there's a 99% chance if there's some famous international cyclist that's your favorite person, they're probably here in Silver City doing the races, which is kind of cool to think about. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Sun's just coming up. Let's go get some McDonald's.
5th of April up at Loveland Pass for 12,000 feet.
And back in the motel from breakfast. I think I'm gonna hit up the Outfitters first, but they don't open until 10, and it's only like not even 8 o'clock, I think. So I'm just going to do a lot of mission planning for the next couple of hours and figure out what the best optimal route through the Gila River is going to be. And then I'll just check in once we're heading back to the downtown scene for the Outfitter store. Alright, here's the latest update. I've acquired 2 roommates this time. So we got Sprite, we got Easy again, and we're going to go out as a team, leaving tomorrow morning to do the Gila River section. So it's going to be a little sketchy. I'll show you my game plan for what we got planned so far, but right now, we just got these guys moved into the room. They're going to get cleaned up. We're going to head out in a minute to check out the Outfitters, go to the downtown area, and find some lunch. So that's the next mission. We'll see you downtown. We're starting out at the hike and bike for some shopping. We got fuel cans. I'm looking at picking up a new water filter. We got freeze-dried stuff as well. Yeah, we're all done at the hike and bike. I got some freeze-dried meals for dinners, a new water filter. I'll explain that situation later maybe, but my Catadyne one was clogging up some and it wasn't having the good flow rate, and it's not that old either, so I'm trying with the Platypus one that I haven't tried yet. But now we're making our way down to find some food. I think we're going to end up back at the Toad Creek Brewery or whatever that place was called.
Yeah, I mean, dude, yeah, no, like, s'mores are great though. Have you had one? Eat it, I promise, they're great.
I love English stuff.
Oh, thanks.
Oh my God. Well, we're done with lunch. Moving on to the next destination. I'm gonna try to find a Dairy Queen for some dessert, I think. Woo. Thank you, sir. Last stop as far as chores go is shopping. So right next door to the Dairy Queen we got the food basket. This is the local eatery. If I can find everything I need here, which I probably can, then I don't have to do the mile out and back side trip to Walmart, so this will be a lot more convenient. We are back to the motel from food shopping. Here's my whole stash. These were just a few leftover bars that I had from the last go around. Then on top of that, I figure it should be about a 3-day adventure to Doc Campbell's, but in case the Gila River slows us down, which it most likely will, we got 4 days worth of food. So we got a bunch of pepperoni, Pop-Tarts will be for the breakfasts, a bunch of trail mix, cheese sticks, beef jerkies. We got 3 dinners. And then for water system, like I mentioned, the Catadine one I've got was starting to clog up. So I'm going to swap to the Platypus quick draw system. I haven't tried this before, but I'll give you a review. Should be similar to the Sawyer Squeeze looking thing. And then I freshened up on some smart water bottles. I think we're good there. Well, it's coming up on dinner time, so we just got some Domino's from across the street here. I think it'll be easy enough. And there we go, so we'll all munch down on this. And with that, I think that's going to do it for tonight. Again, I'm hiking out with the crew, so we got Sprite and we got Easy for doing this next stretch through the Gila. So we'll take it slow, we'll take it safe. I think we got a good game plan. The first 2 days out of here should be mild, but it's really on day 3 when we hit the river crossing, so that'll be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for seeing some of that in upcoming videos. So thanks for watching. I will see you all in the next one.